Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Last time we did a bunch of campaign prep and we got Abramar and we got Patrice involved, and this time I guess we just get to continue some of that. So let's get comfy, let's get cozy, and we shall just hop right on into it. So we've got 29 cycles left before the actual election things happen. And we left off with Thea wanting to visit us, as well as the ePeppermancer. Let's visit with the ePeppermancer because they were so lovely. My dear mentor Fortuna, is it okay to visit, or are you too busy with the political campaign? I'm getting the hang of my powers now. Maybe there's a way for me to help you. Hugs, Yu-enia the ePeppermancer. Yes, come on over. Absolutely. I love them so much. I forgot how cool the hat is. The hat wasn't like that last time. The hat was not like that last time, but it looks so cool. Hello. Hey, welcome back. How are you doing? Well, you were dead right. My first few weeks as a witch have been quite an ordeal. The elders giving you much headache? They're ruthless and insatiable. They've had me summoning spirits, dispelling magical locks, harvesting energy, you name it. And how are you faring so far? Well, you know the answer to that question already. I'm fucking killing it. Yes. That good? You bet. I was born to be a cosmic witch. Summoning? How many? Magical locks? Easy peasy. Harvesting energy? They had to stop me so I wouldn't dry out their dominion. I even got them to try my freshly grown euphoria peppers and had both elders and novices cheering while I cast some fireworks. She's so cool. She's so cool. Come on, that can't be true. The news will reach you eventually. Their plan to discredit novices to dissuade our sisters from scattering Adana's remains definitely backfired. Sorry if that clashes with your plans or anything, but I couldn't just let them walk all over me. No, don't worry. I'm so proud of you. It doesn't clash with our plans at all either. That's exactly what we want. Thank you. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. How are you settling in? Well, I'm still trying to find my place. Magic, understanding the cosmos and all that, well, that's a thing. But I can't help feeling lonely. How so? I don't know. I don't feel like I belong in this coven yet. I'd like to be a part of a project or something. I see. Join my campaign. Join my campaign. Join my campaign. Please join my campaign. That's actually why I'm here. You just tell me frankly if it'd be too much of a nuisance, but I'd like to join your party, please. Yes, join my campaign. I'll do anything, grabbing cosmic coffee or whatever the equivalent is in this case. I just want to help in any way I can. Oh, that's so nice of you. Hell yes. So will you have me on board? Yes, I can't say yes strongly enough. Would be thrilled to have you. Yes, thank you so much for this opportunity, Fortuna. You won't regret it. I'm going to do my best and then some. That's a good attitude. You're already in our headquarters, so find a comfortable spot and I'll come up with something for you to help us with. Understood? Recruit the ePeppermancer! Yay! And now they're just here with us. That's so chill. Oh no. I have a worrisome report. Jasmine's party has been campaigning, warning our sisters about the dangers of forbidden arts, retelling catastrophic events of the past involving behemoths, thank you, by the way, to whoever corrected me, and time-bending spells. Many witches are reconsidering their stance on the forbidden arts policy. We should not let her scare tactics spiral out of control. Oh, damn. Oh, damn! I think my meeting with the producers was good. They're all too fond of Jasmine, but I still managed to snatch some votes towards our side. Nice. The producers are quite interested in the community service thing, by the way. Good move. Very nice. Very nice. I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Curiel, the sensorial witch. She can affect the perception and sensation of sentient beings, conjure hallucinations, induce synesthesia, or even grant extra senses humans don't usually have. She seems to be a bit anxious about the current climate in the coven. I'm not sure what will come out of this meeting, but I sent her your way anyway. Okay, good. Again, I think I'm going to send Abramar out for allies and opportunities because I do think that's going to be very beneficial for us. Understood. I'll comb the cosmos and see what I can find. Thank you, Abramar. And then Patrice. Promote our program. I think to the the explorers. No. It was the producers. We should go with the explorers, I think. No, we wanted to do the explorers last, didn't we? Let's go to the novices, especially now that we have the ePeppermancer. Now that we have Yu-enia, let's go with the novices. Yeah. I'll be back in a few cycles. Thank you, Patrice. Okay, and now we get to assign the Peppermancer something. Yes. I would like you to also promote our program to the oracles. Oh, exciting. I'll go and spread the good word. Absolutely. Okay. So we're looking for allies and opportunities. We're promoting our program. I'd like to not like dig up dirt or talk bad about anyone if we can help it. That's not what I want to do. So the producers are, we did well there. That's really cool. And the novices are very much in Jasmine's camp. But I think we're going to get them back with Patrice a little bit. Oracles are obviously very much for us, but we could probably sway a lot of that vote. So I feel pretty good about the choices we've made there. Let's talk with Thea, see what they want. Dear Fortuna, I need to bring you up to date regarding an active conflict that may affect the current elections. Let me know when it's a good time for me to visit. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Gibbous. What's this conflict? Oh, no. Oh no. No. Hi. Hello again, Fortuna. Thank you so much for coming. What's this about an active conflict? Should we be worried? Well, there is an internal war going on within the Coven of the Jade Sculptors. The conflict escalated quicker than we anticipated, and there have been many witch casualties in a matter of weeks. So the arbitrage office has had to intervene to minimize casualties and above all keep it contained and make sure no other coven takes part in the conflict. I see. This must be the war you foretold, Fortuna. Thanks to your card reading, my superiors were extra vigilant and managed to mediate in time to avoid a greater disaster. They want you to know that they value your contribution. This is why I'm coming to you with this first. There is someone I'd like to send your way. Your counsel has been very valuable to me, and by extension to the arbitrage office. Maybe you'd be able to do the same for a group of refugees that had to leave the Jade Sculptors to save their skin. We need to bring some order into this chaos. Very well, I'll talk with my team, we can see what we can do. Depending on how you handle it, it may be an opportunity. Thank you so much. You're just what a sweetheart. Oh, no, thank you. You'll be contributing to the restoration of peace. I'm giving notice to the office. They'll tell Zira, the representative of the refugees, to make contact with you. Okay, I can't promise anything though. You meet with her, no strings attached, and decide if there is something that your party can do to help. That I can do. Very well, that'll be all. Something to confess? No way. Make my job easy? Confess some crime to me? Protocol. Oh, and by the way, I got my promotion. Not sure if the cost was worth it, but I got it nonetheless. Thanks for the heads up. Sure, anytime. Take care, Fortuna. You too. I really like Thea. She's such a sweetie. Okay, so we immediately have new people. That's the mathematician witch? Who's that up top? So pretty. Yeah, this is Genrisha, who was rude. Not yet. Who's this? Yu-enia's gonna come and visit. Oh, that's so exciting. Yes, of course I want to see Yu-enia. Please come over. How come you didn't let your mentor know that you're allowed to receive visits now? Is everything all right? I don't want to be a bother, but I would like to visit you and see how you're doing after 2 centuries of exile. Looking forward to seeing you again, Yu-enia. Oh. What a bad witch. Hells yeah. Look at the— oh my god, you are so cool. Hello, Fortuna. I'm so happy to see you. Look at you. You've grown a lot. I sense earth energy flowing out from you. I was worried exile will have consumed you. But you not only overcame this unfair punishment, you came out of it at full power. I'm happy to see you too, Master. Oh. But I want it. But I want to look, but I want to look. Is this the definition of curiosity killed the cat? You know what? Maybe it's something we'll reserve for our enemies, right? Let's stay humble and not provoke. So I guess that after all these years, I must have 2 centuries worth of pent-up lecture coming my way, right? Come again? Why would you? It's terrible enough that you had to spend all this time in exile. I should be the one listening to you today. I'm eager to hear the insights of an oracle who survived 200 years of isolation. Oh. I wasn't ready for this. I totally thought you'd be ashamed or angry. In the beginning, maybe. But I'm not the same witch you knew hundreds of years ago. I guess none of those you knew actually exist anymore as you remembered them. That's a sad thought, but yeah, I feel a bit alien even amongst my closest friends. Losing you has changed us all. Being cut off from my dear pupil so abruptly, it made me question my identity and my purpose. Master, today I'm here to listen to you. Tell me about exile. I feel like both of these options are true. I think they both hold truth. I think being away from anyone for 200 years would take its toll. We are a herd species. It's human contact and human interaction is important to us. That being said, I'm an isolator and I probably would love at least half of that amount of time. But it also made us stronger. Yeah. It hasn't been easy, but I made it, and now it's just a blur in my memory. This trial pushed me to my limits and I managed to grow past them. Now I feel ready to take on anything. I'm serious. I'm not going to say I'm thankful to Adana. I still hate her with all my guts. But I would never have reached this level if I didn't have to push through this nightmare. But Fortuna, power is not the measure of life. Becoming more powerful is not necessarily a synonym of progress. An existence which is not enjoyed is not much of an existence at all. I know, but I didn't have a say in this. So I'd better believe it's all been for something. Yeah, I understand. And what about the behemoth you summoned? How do you know? Fortuna. It was me who taught you the forbidden song. Of course I was going to notice. Yeah, you know what? I had no regrets. Abramar has been great. No regrets. Of course, I'm happy you did. I taught you that spell for a reason. It would be twisted to teach you something like that you weren't meant to use. You knew I'd eventually summon a behemoth? I wanted you to have the option. The option to break the magical pact? Yes. You see, laws are just an agreement between members of a community, to have some broad guidelines about what is correct and what not. But hardly any law survives every context. Plus, to be frank, most of us are shoved into a system of rules we haven't previously agreed upon. I hear you. In this case, it saved my life. I knew that this day would come. That the moment that you used the forbidden song, you would become a fully fledged witch. You're no longer my apprentice, and I'm no longer your master. That makes me sad, though. She's so cool and chill. Me too. But now we can relax and become something better than mentor and mentee. Now we can be friends, and I can rely on you. We can rely on each other. It's going to be weird to treat you like I treat my friends. I'm starting to regret this. Fortuna, I am proud of you. You're going to make me cry. Who would have thought that praise is what would finally break through your armor? Whatever, it's been a difficult couple of centuries. Be nice to me. I know, my friend, I know. By the way, speaking of surprises, What's this about you getting into politics? Well, yes, Patrice kind of forced me, but also I want to help create a better universe, yeah? Oh, that's so unlike you. Hey! What does that mean? Sorry, I mean, this is good, I think. You've always been so self-centered. I never expected that 200 years alone with yourself would change that. I guess I finally got sick of myself. I'm sure it will pass. So this is the kind of friendship ribbing that we can get used to now that we are friends and no longer mentor and mentee. Can I help in any way? Ooh. Against the academics, I feel like would be most useful for us. Could you vouch for us amongst the academics? Gladly. Thank you so much. No, I can't wait anymore. Legend is spreading fast within the coven. I want to see your new deck, please. No, I want to experience it. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely happy to do it, but it should be known what can happen. I should warn you about its true nature. Oh, and what might that be? Adana's corpse visited me not long ago and explained why she sent me to exile. She realised it way before any of us, that what I do is not fortune-telling. I'm not reading into the unknown, I'm writing it. I can modify not only the future, but everything that didn't happen in the past. I can basically alter reality. Adana's always been quite perceptive. I'm ashamed that I didn't notice it before, being the closest to you in your magical development. I could have guided you better should we have known about this earlier. You taught me perfectly. Plus I was happier before learning what my powers actually entail. Oh. So, your prediction about the fall of the coven. Yes, I doomed us all. I see. I guess that's in part why I got into politics, in hopes that there's a way to minimize the damage. Knowing that, do you still want to subject yourself to my new deck? Yes. Oh. It's my responsibility. I brought you up. Just be mindful of what you ask. I do interpret the cards, but I don't control what card I'll draw. Very well. Okay, deep breaths. What future do you want to alter? It's when you say it like that, it's so... Oh! Not the future. If I understood you properly, we can work with everything that didn't happen, right? Right. I can't erase anything, but I can sew in new realities, especially around times where our collective memories are fuzzy. Times in which nothing of worth seemed to happen. I understand. Then I want you to write us a happy memory and an important lesson. Ooh, okay. What's this about? Regret? Disappointment? I did so much thinking when Adana took you away from me, and I feel I should have been less strict and put more time into enjoying ourselves. Now you're telling me you have the power to fix that, so let's see if you can turn me into a better mentor, even retroactively. Wow, okay, focus on your pride and your compassion while I shuffle my deck. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for her. Okay, so the whistled path. We walk a road alone for everyone to see. This is leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, luck. I think this would be the lesson. You confided in me a way to summon the strength of your familiar, the opaline squirrel, as a conduit to channel the four elements at the same time. Or you taught me waniromancy, to harvest magic from my own dreams. Ooh. Harvesting magic from my own dreams? That sounds cool. Oh, yeah, I remember. Those were fun days. In the beginning, you were having trouble with becoming lucid within a dream. The moment you realised you were dreaming, you always panicked and woke up. Oh, well, yes. I don't remember it being fun, though. I was frustrated by it all. Oh, but the moment I mastered it, I immediately dreamwalked your mind and gave you a big old scare. That was not the fun part. Who'd have thought you'd be so afraid of beetles? I'm telling you, stag beetles aren't natural. I haven't been able to prove it yet, but they are of demonic... demonic origin. I love her so much. She's so funny. Anyway, have you been harvesting energy from your dreams lately? Scarcely. Not since they lifted the ban on visitation, at least. Oh. This is interesting. We just altered the past, but anything that's been observed cannot be affected, so that's why I haven't been using the spell. The cards keep the universe coherent, so I guess I can stop worrying about any kind of butterfly effect destroying the present as we know it. Oh, I already forgot that you just wrote this into our past. It feels so real. Because it happened. This isn't an illusion. We lived through that day. Extraordinary. This is very interesting indeed. I will try it as soon as I go to sleep next, though. It's getting close to election day, so it's good to know that I'm going to be productive, even in my dreams. I'm happy to see my lessons are going to be helpful. Isn't the merit kind of mine, though, if I just wrote that you taught me this? Maybe. It doesn't feel like it, though, and that's what counts. I guess. Okay. Yes, we got some more of the blue energy. I need some more of this purple energy. Oh. Okay. Guide, discovery, introspection, justice, communication, and peace. For, of course, the memory slot. I remember how your ears went wild the first time I baked you a margarita pizza. I really love that time you took me camping in one of the beautiful valleys in the Deerfolk realm. It was so peaceful. I feel like this would have been lovely, right? This would have been really something. So I'm going to go with this one. Oh, yes. I feel that's when you finally opened up to me. Yeah, I remember it too. And do you know why that happened? Of course. It was the broth we prepared together. Foraging for the ingredients, getting water from the river, starting a fire. And how comforting it was. And when we drank from it in silence, letting it warm us to fight the wet cold of the valley. A true bonding experience. It was very nice, but that wasn't what made me lower my guard. Oh, yeah, what was it then? When you fell down on your ass when a grasshopper jumped out of nowhere, did she have a fear of bugs? What? That? Why? The little scream and the dumb look on your face are priceless. And that made you trust me? Absolutely. Up to that point you were nothing but perfection. The master of the elements, Yu-enia. Oh, so wise and fabulous and faultless. But you fell on your ass. Really? Suddenly you were within my reach. If a millennium-old witch can fall on her ass, everything is all right. I can aim to become that. I love that so much because it's like, it's just, even the people you perceive to be these perfect, magnificent, altogether people are just people. And I love how humanizing that is. That's such a lovely message. Anyway, what do you think about my true talents? I understand why Adana was scared enough to deprive you of your old deck. But I'm not scared at all, because I know you. Adana didn't. She made a grave mistake. If Adana had told you the truth, you would have treated your newfound powers with care. I have no doubt about it. But sentencing you to a millennium of exile, that's dangerous. You could have gone insane, and I don't even want to think about a mad witch with the power to alter reality. I'm so glad I taught you the song to summon Abramar. Wait, you know Abramar? Not personally, but my mentor did. She taught me the forbidden song and told many tales about Abramar. Wait. Was her mentor the one that Abramar loved? The first one, maybe? But I never got to use the spell myself. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. My mentor was a Sumerian witch, master of shapeshifting. She was one of the founders of our coven. Apparently, they had to dispel Abramar because one of the sisters made a pact that endangered the fabric of time itself. My mentor rarely talked about the incident because it brought her sour memories that tainted her transformations, but they had to erase their sister out of existence and chained Abramar back into the forbidden song. I know Abramar isn't happy about that. I'm sure. And my mentor felt quite sorry for everything. But what could they do? The price was too high. In any case, my mentor spoke fondly about their time with Abramar. I'm kind of sad I never got to summon him myself. How are you liking him? I like him very much. Yeah, I owe him my life. He's cheeky and playful and loyal to a fault. Abramar's so cool. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad you found such a good ally. It's rare to hear you talk so fondly about anybody. I guess that extra-dimensional beings are my weak spot. Listen, I want you to have something. I believe my dominion may prove a very powerful sphere for your creations. The 4 elements converge there, after all. Ooh. We get to make a card out of Yu-enia's studio? Oh, thank you! This is going to come in handy, all right. Plus, it's very nice to have a card that represents the place I grew as a witch. Oh, Fortuna. Thank you, Yu-enia. Okay, tea time is over. Now you focus on the campaign. Change the world, my child. Yes. Come back soon. I love her so much. I love her so much. Ooh, let's just very quickly check in on the campaign. Dahlia's been campaigning amongst the explorers. She's been painting a nice picture of how all of her freedom, combined with the magical tax, could fund many cosmic expeditions. Naturally, many explorers celebrated this idea. We should be careful with this. I went and tried to put those novices in their place, but they're not ready to meet sense yet. Okay, I think it's best we have you focus on a different demographic. I'm sorry. Maybe we should have sent ePeppermancer there. I had a meeting with some of the Oracle witches. Super mysterious. I put special emphasis on your good heart and how you've helped me. They seem to like the idea of having a kind Oracle as their leader. Okay. Caprisa is losing fast, and these guys seem to be kind of evening out. We are having a bad time, though. We're going to have to challenge an opponent's program, and I know it's terrible. We've got to do it to Jasmine. We have to. I didn't want to, but I think we're going to have to. Specifically, let's go after this point of Jasmine's program. This one, the Forbidden Arts one, because I really don't agree with it. Gotcha, I'm on it. Thank you, Patrice. I'd like you to promote our program to the novices. Let's try a little harder, but with a novice this time. I feel like that's a good plan. And then Abramar still isn't here. So Abramar's clearly off doing something. And we have 2 new visitors. We have Curiel the Sensorial Witch that Abramar sent, which is super cool. And we still have Junrisha, the mathematician who was rude. But that's going to have to wait till next time. Thank you so much for watching, you lovely beans. I hope you have a cracking time zone. You stay fed, you stay watered, you stay rested. Know that you're loved because we love you. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.